What we know about Apple's iPhone 14 series so far. Apple's Worldwide Developers Conference, WWDC, is coming up in a few days, and the corporation is expected to reveal all of its new software there. What we'll see at WWDC 2022 on June 6 will set the tone for how we'll use Apple products in the future. It's even more interesting because the iPhone 14 series will be released in September. Rumors and tips concerning the iPhone 14 series have been coming in as September approaches. The iPhone 14 series will be unveiled at Apple's September event, the date of which has yet to be confirmed, and will consist of 4 devices: the iPhone 14, iPhone 14 Max, iPhone 14 Pro, and iPhone 14 Pro Max. Apple has decided to abandon the mini iPhone this year, as evidenced by the lineup, and concentrate on the iPhone SE devices. Cameras which are better. Apple is rumored to be working with LG Innotek to improve the selfie camera on the iPhone 14 series, and is apparently in talks for a better camera with autofocus capabilities. According to sources, Apple is going to source the front camera from South Korean component producers this time, rather than Chinese component suppliers. According to reports, the iPhone 14's front camera will cost 3 times as much as earlier models. Finally, there's an always-on display without a notch. On the iPhone 14 Pro and iPhone 14 Pro Max, Apple will have an always-on display. This function is scheduled to be unveiled at WWDC as part of iOS 16. Apple will have to use the LPTO, low-resolution polycrystalline oxide, display on the iPhone for the always-on display, which is also used on the current Apple Watch models. This display technology saves energy and allows for different refresh rates. It's expected that Apple would want to add always-on display compatibility to the Pro models, given that Apple is said to be dropping the notch on these two handsets. The front camera and Face ID sensors are believed to be placed in a pill-shaped notch on the iPhone 14 Pro and iPhone 14 Pro Max. However, the notch will remain on the regular iPhone 14 devices. The A16 Bionic. According to sources, Apple may use the same A15 Bionic technology that powers the current iPhone 13 series for the iPhone 14 and iPhone 14 Max, while the new A16 Bionic would power the Pro versions. Apple's aim with the A15 and A16 Bionic, according to insiders, will enable the company distinguish the Pro models from the basic ones while also cutting costs at a time when processors are in short supply. A more powerful back camera. On the iPhone 14 series, Apple is expected to have a 48-megapixel sensor. This is a significant improvement over the iPhone 13 series' 12-megapixels camera. This also suggests that the new smartphones will have a larger camera bump, as seen in front-page text renders. This, of course, demands the creation of new phone covers for the new series. There will be no more iPhone minis. According to data from consumer research intelligence partners, CRIP, the iPhone 13 Small accounted for only 3% of all iPhone 13 models sold in the United States in the March quarter. Given the poor performance of the iPhone 12 Small, it's clear why Apple would wish to discontinue the device. Apple is expected to release the iPhone 14 Max instead of the iPhone 14 mini. The iPhone 14 Max should have the same screen size as the iPhone 14 Pro Max, but without the top-of-the-line specifications. This is fantastic news for iPhone buyers who want greater screen but don't want to spend a lot of money.